Se la pasan diciendo que soy mala, porque no me aguanto drama de nada. Más si vienes a mi cama.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from the Steel City. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. This one complete to Washington. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And nothing doing there, only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
The open man is Wilson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. Back deep for the Colts, Anthony Gould. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
Take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Let's go now.
In motion is Lawrence. A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Go, Reed, go! Craft all 80! Steady!
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, go!
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll find Wood. That one is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Here we go, set! Cougar!
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got a man. That's Josh down. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Indianapolis.
Cowboy 80. Tag.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. They're to bat that one away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Open man, that's Alec Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. He pulls it in around the 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
Let's go. Pack the 60.
From the gun, Richardson. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. This is a clear example.
And he will score! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Top look. Let's go now.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Downs goes in motion. On 2nd down, Richardson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
19 right. 7.
On play action, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They gain 18 yards on that long. That's good for a Colts first down.
Check. Hurt. Down. Ready.
Now give on the ground. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6. Richardson moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Indianapolis. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A short pass taken in by Warren. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they begin with 3rd and 8.
Ready, break. 70 Rangers. Let's go now. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He's going to have the first down and more. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll run here with Taylor. To the pylon, he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. Whoa. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
That ties the game. 14.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on.
That's Pierce in motion.
18 Cardinals.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
Powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith. For the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Colts 14. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Gould on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cut 19. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Here's Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And he's going to be out of bounds, but what a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a pass.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the one, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he'll take this to the 43-yard line. Derek Harmon, 1st-rounder out of Oregon, there for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and a yard.
Go, Reed, go. Let's go. Crack all Reed.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
He was taken down.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down. But somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this 1st down by about the length of the football.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will get into the end zone. C.J. Giddens. Touchdown, Colts. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. They'll
start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11.
Hey, take 26.
Here's Johnson. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. They'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They get 18 on that one. That's a Steeler first down. They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 18 on the gain again. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Rodgers out quick to Metcalf, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run. Johnson. And that 1st and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Johnson. Marked down at the 6. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd and goal for Aaron Rodgers. Now screen set up for Johnson. And he's number 7 on the year. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Gould on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19, start.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. To the left side and taken in by down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15. First down, Indianapolis.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Back north. 258.
To throw is Rodgers. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. The first half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
And it's 3rd down.
Third down, they need 5.
Let's go now.
That's Pierce in motion from the gun on 3rd down. Richardson. That is it.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll be taken down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 61 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Johnson will take it in.
Offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Makes the score Steelers 38, Colts 21. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Gould on the return. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run.
And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Now Richardson. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
On the jump.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Throwing, Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's one. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Out to his right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here we go.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Deputy. Liking 18.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Ready, ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. His kick is perfect. And the Colts are back within 2 scores.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Again, left side here for Johnson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And now it's 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On the return is Gould. And they'll finally put it into this with a great return to the other side of midfield.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. On the run to the right. Taking off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, Richardson. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there.
He was covered by,
and it's going to be 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher.
Okay, break.
So, from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. From the gun, Richardson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Richardson escaping to his left. That is called in at the 5. And he's in.
At this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this. And His receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and long.
319.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready, ready.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll take this one up close to the first down marker. The spot up where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Brings up second and a yard at the 23-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold it ready.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, go.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Big Lion. Let's go.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take this one in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This field ended about the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now it's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 24 now, here's second down and 9. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Johnston in punt formation for the Steelers.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Patrick Weeds. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. To throw, it's Richardson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And the Steelers are going to get the football at their own 40.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. He's got it. That's a first down across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Inside.
From the gun, Rodgers. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On this first down, it's Johnson.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
2nd and 10. Another run here with Johnson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
58. Inside.
A run out of the gun here on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. DeForest Buckner. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this one is going to remain a tie game.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal. Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down.
Let's go. 60.
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. from the snap he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
On the jump.
He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag.
That's Pierce in motion. They'll drop the throw to the left side and taken in by down. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3.
Crack all 80.
Taylor. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Check, Mash. Let's go now. Go.
Here's Taylor. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll run here with Taylor. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Colts will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st down.
319. Hey, take 26. 319.
Rodgers now. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. A big play in the game now, 3rd down and 1. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Rodgers going up top again. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Cougar 19.
Victory formation. Defense powerless to stop.